ha ha ho. Oh, excellent. Our plan is working. Ha 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 ha. Oh man. Just like we drew it up, isn't it? Check out my watch list, by the way. You want to see my watch list? Whoa! Ripple! And Lumens. And Litecoin. Walk into a bar. Oh, man. Our master plan is working. Like a charm. Foolish retail is chasing the Bipto. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We gave them their Dogecoin. We gave them their Dogecoin. Oh, we'll give you your Dogecoin, baby. Wah, ha, ha, ha. And your lumens. Maybe we shouldn't have given them so much lumens. I think they're going to regret giving retail all the lumens. But the master plan is working. Now, this is definitely the master plan, but this isn't really the retail master plan. Because retail, they kept retail out of this as long as possible. And then this is the candle. This is literally the candle that retail was allowed to buy, Ripple. So I'm not sure Ripple, retail getting into Ripple was part of the plan. It looks like getting retail out of Ripple was part of the plan. But the master plan is working. We did it. It's working. It's happening right now. Retail is chasing their Bipto crypto vaporware. And they're going to be chasing it, debating it, relating it until BITO hits 40. And until Ether is acting like it is huffing ether. Shout out to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That movie mentions interesting substance that's going to come into play as well with Bitcoin and Ripple. But what is the master plan? Can we just tell them? Oh man, I'm so tired of pretending that I'm on the retail side. No. I was one of them the whole time, and I can tell many of you are one of them. I'll be honest. You don't hide it very well. You hide it good enough. You don't have to hide much from these sheep. But what was the master plan? Well, I told you the master plan, didn't I? We're going to get retail to chase vaporware. We're going to get the things with the least value backing besides Ripple, Bitcoin, and, do your research. We're going to get all this vaporware. It's going to explode. It's going to make lots of waves. It's going to make lots of waves on the internet. And, retail has gotten CONY, MSTY, NVDY, right? You go on those message boards, they're pretty accurate. So the plan hasn't worked perfectly. They weren't supposed to get so much MSTY and CONY. They weren't supposed to be big fans of AIPI and these RDTE ETFs. But the overall plan is working. The elites were going to get retail to chase all this vaporware while what? Industrial real estate, convertible bonds, inflation nation gets ready to go forever. And all these retail traders who were complaining about housing prices and food prices just not very long ago, they're not investing in any of that. We know what they're chasing now, and they're going to be chasing this for a long time. I'm sure some of them will make money on Dogecoin, some of them will make money on Ether. Maybe not, because Ether's, they've lowered that sentiment quite a bit. They let YETH drop for those covered call premiums, and EETH for those futures premiums. They let those ETFs drop before the Ethereum rally. But what they're doing is they're having everyone chase Lumens and Ripple and Dogecoin and Shiba Inu coin. Another one I got perfect. And Flocky. I saw you liked my work on Flocky. But they're going to have retail argue and debate all of these cryptocurrencies while what? The Charles Schwab real estate ETF is entering wave 3 of wave 3, well within wave 3 of wave 3 with RQI. All these retail traders not long ago complaining about housing prices, complaining about how awful the system was. Well, what's a great way to profit from the system? Get into the system. Convertible bonds. This ETF, CEF, closed-end fund, it's not an ETF, is trading at a 9.15% discount to NAV. And it's got about 11% total annualized returns when blindly averaged into. This ETF, the BlackRock Real Estate Commodities Trust, is trading at a 10% discount to NAV. Look at the top holdings, by the way. Let's look at these top holdings right here. We got some no-names: Shell, Exxon, Glencore, Total Energies, and Rio Tinto. I heard people like these stocks. I heard people are interested in some of these stocks for some reason. Well, why isn't retail talking about how they can get those exact same stocks, the exact same stocks, with a 10% discount to NAV through BCX, and the expense ratio is 1.05 or lower? NIE, convertible bonds, 60-ish% equity, selling some options and covered calls, 9% discount to NAV. Industrial real estate, nesting like a mofo. This thing's getting ready to go. Industrial real estate, regular real estate, commodities. Oh, baby. The smart money's going to gobble up all of this. They're going to gobble up all of this, and guess what? They're going to make it even worse. They're going to add even more crazy tickers. Oh, man, the fun's just getting started. If only there was some way to do both, right? If only there was some way to do both. If only there was some way to diversify based on beta, position sizing, and risk assessment, so I could take the gains from these and funnel them into real wealth building positions, like these.